You do that, I'ma start. Apparently we're live. We sure about that? Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. Let me just get the big chat up so that I can actually see what the hell you're saying, because every other way of looking at the chat is just like this tiny texto vision that is basically fucking useless. Pause you. Push you over there. And there we go. How are we all doing today, you bum? Yeah, I have the word bum stuck in my head. You fine people. I saw bum slice as I said the word fine. Jesus Christ, there's something wrong with me today. I think it's because I'm really, really, really fucking warm. I've been really fucking warm for a while now. So you're gonna take the drink. I thought you got it for me.
No, why would I get you anything? I did say I'm off to go get a drink. Like, as in for myself. Why would I get you a drink? You've already got one.
I've already got 3. Plus this that's left over. I'm smart, me. Anyway, there are cats play fighting at my feet. It's quite terrifying. Are they aggressive play fighting? Have they got the big old paws out? Like, shinking across, and there's like... I mean, that's the music that plays whenever I see fights.
You're putting way too much thought into this.
Like I think. I am tongue-tied. I'm the only person in the house who's tongue-tied, I think.
I have a really long tongue.
Everyone else can stick their tongue out for miles, and I cut myself on my own teeth when I try and stick my tongue out. It actually really, really, really hurts. Oh my god. I've got the window open. It's amazing. It keeps gushing hot water.
Wow, you're having a phase today, aren't you?
I am. Yeah, I cannot fucking brain at all. I am really fucking warm though. I don't know why. She's going to attack me with a can. Oh my god. Can to the forehead. Oh.
Told you it's nice.
Fridge can. Did you replace the fridge can? Or did... Ah!
See?
Did you replace the fridge can, or did you just take one without replacing it? Just took one without replacing it. What a piece of trash. That's what... Okay.
I did go in there for booze.
Right.
And then I thought, I can't be arsed. And I just picked up a can of Pepsi instead.
Cannot be bothered to drink. What
No.
a world. I mean, you've had a poorly tummy today, so that's probably... But that's not alcohol related. That's purely curry related, probably. So, don't blame booze. Booze is innocent. Who's a big Brian smarter? Can't brain today. So as usual, pretty much. That's why I have to write scripts. I'm going to start regretting telling everyone that I'm stupid, because they go, yeah, you are. Fuck you. And then someone will come along and be like, oh, I think actually you might not be as stupid as you claim to be. And I'm like, haha, you fool. I have tricked you into thinking that I'm not as thick as I am. I am fucking so stupid. It's like almost unbelievable. Those things are replaceable? What, brains or cans of Coke? Well, cans of bet piss. That's what is it? Beppis or conk? That made me giggle way too much. The war started in space when the USSR test-fired a Gatling razor into space, and the Americans shot down a satellite using a missile from a jet fighter. Is this a real thing? No, I literally called the stream, what was it? Let's start a war with space. For very, very, very unrelated reasons. I've been playing that Valheim, I think it's Valheim.
Valheim.
And
Even though you called your world Thickheim.
I called one of my worlds Thickheim. I called my world Sickheim. But my mate, memory map, I was going to fight my anxiety, but I thought, what if he's stronger than me? This is true. Fuck, yeah. He got himself a copy of Valheim, and it kept coming up as Space War. And I was like, that's a bit weird. and we tried to join each other's games because he'd not played it before, and it just wouldn't let either of us into each other's world. And it turns out that he'd bought it off a CD Keys website, and somehow they've sold him effectively a pirated version somehow, and he's obviously a little bit pissed. It's like, just don't buy off of CD Key sites. The bargainess of them sounds great until you realise that it's bullshit. But yeah, super fucking weird. I ended up buying one for him just so we could fucking play and he can pay me back later. You might be dumber than a box of rocks, but at least you don't sound it. Unlike Mrs. Sick, who could be a rocket science but sounds like a window licker. You could be a rocket science.
Fuck you, Dog.
I just like the fact that he fucked that up and called you a rocket science instead of a rocket scientist.
No, I'm pretty sure you meant that.
No, we must mock him. Everybody mock Duck Dog. That doesn't sound right. I don't know why. Duck Dog. Woo woo. Valheim is pretty awesome. It is. I've been enjoying my time with it. It's Vikings, and I'm a big beardy guy with blue eyes, and yeah. Basically, I made a character in it, and it just looks like me. It's like the default character. Pretty sure the USSR space station was one of the Almaz. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know much about space history. I probably should. Rocket surgeon. Everybody likes a good rocket surgeon. They're the most smarterers of all the smarters. What's so dumb about bags of stuff? That bag of hammers could be a construction site. Those boxes of rocks could be full of gold. And those bags of hair could be going to wig factories. I mean, I don't...
I think
none of those things are particularly smart,
the implication is that you got hit with a bag of hammers.
I thought the implication was you literally have the intelligence of a bag of rocks. No matter how valuable something is. There's lots of people who are very, very pretty and hold value in society because of their prettiness and are still thick as shit. So, you know, a hammer is valuable to society. It doesn't make the hammer smart. It is a blunt instrument, literally. Woo mocking. Or woo mocking. Because those are two different things. Pocket rocket scientist. You mean like a dick surgeon? I don't know what it's fucking called. Penologist.
Phallus constructor? I don't know.
I'm not saying someone who makes cocks. It's like just a dildo factory. Think of Max on a can of Bep as mixed with 2X. You'll never see it the same way. Also, what the fuck? I am so confused by that whole sentence. No, I think that's a crazy person. Leave me alone, Lemony Pie. You crazy. The hair can go to factory. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ. No thanks. Carlin called them dumber than a bag with 6 chickens. Does it have 6 chickens in it, or is it just like in a pen? You put the bag down in, and I guess the bag doesn't speak, so it would be dumber than the 6 chickens. So it would be the dumbest. I'm overthinking this again. Stop making me overthink things, chat. You fucking assholes. Oh, I'm too warm for this shit. Isn't duck dog a yoga pose?
It does sound like one.
The duck dog is where you quack and you bark at the same time. Quonk.
Quonk.
Although that's more of a honk, but still, I like the word quonk. It's my new favourite word. A urologist? I thought that was like a pee doctor. You're probably right. I don't know shit.
Husband, why are you listening to the greatest stream ever, apparently?
Hey, debating whether hammers are dumb. I mean, you're called nuclear engineer. And, this isn't a debate. Damn as our husband looks at me like I'm dumber than a hammer. Look, just because you listen to stupid shit doesn't make you stupid. It just makes you...
have a stupid sense of humour.
No, just have great taste.
Or have a fascination.
Like, I'll say it. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Like watching a train crash.
That's what these streams are. I mean, if they weren't terrible streams for terrible people, they would just be train wreck. The live stream. All of them. But people like them. I don't know why.
Downward dog and downward duck.
Downward duck. That's just going to move into down with duck. And now I'm seeing like a fascist dictatorship run by a duck. He just walks into a room and just goes, whack. And someone gets pulled off and executed. And it's just a duck, and people are just making random decisions based on its
Hello,
quest.
you beautiful, terrible people. Now I've got Mallory Manson.
Terrible people.
Yeah.
Terrible people.
I got that stuck in my head now.
Listening to streams like the size of a steeple.
What?
I don't know why I'm always wrong. Don't know the song. Never heard of it. I am here, ready to fight space to death. Do it. Off you go. Jump. There's someone outside jumping, swinging a knife, like a kitchen knife. Fuck you, space. It's like
Oh god, he just reminded me. I saw a meme.
You saw a meme? You never see memes.
This dog or a doge goes up to another doge and stabs it, and then it goes. A copper doge turns up and goes, oh, you got a license for that, man? He goes, yeah, I have here. And he shows him and he says, license to stab. And then, yeah, and he's like, sorry, mate, can't interfere. He's got a license. He went, fair enough.
It's a fair cop. I mean, that's just fucking one of the best jokes out of the whole of the Holy Grail. It's the girl who's a witch, and then they weigh her, and she weighs the same as a duck.
Yeah.
A witch! It's a fair cop. That has always been really fucking funny. Jesus Christ. Now you know why I named my junk Howard. Because it looks like a duck, or because it quacks. Or both, I suppose.
Maybe you just have a duck there.
Yeah, have you checked that it isn't just a duck that has somehow nestled itself in your crotch? And sort of, there's that fucking horrible insect that replaces some fucking critter's tongue
fish, yeah,
with itself.
Yeah.
That is so fucking horrid. Oof. You know, when every time I hear God created all of the beauty in the world, and my brain instantly goes to shit like that. It's like, why am he do this?
God created all the beauty in the world. All the creatures have meaning and purpose and blah blah blah. And then there's a guy who does videos of taking parasites off a shrimp.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it freaks me out. It also fascinates me at the same time.
Right, are you finished? I think you're finished. This thing doesn't behave. There we go. That's the final bit of that. She's got huge tracts of land. Great film. I watched a breakdown of it recently of like, it's basically someone going way too in depth on it, but they were pointing out all the sort of jokes that you miss. And I've forgotten them all now. But I remember thinking, Jesus Christ, these guys were fucking geniuses. A lot of it was about just doing whatever the norm was in films, was just like doing the opposite thing. Also, one of my favourite anecdotes of Holy Grail is, I think it's John Cleese is in a scene and the director was getting really fucked off because the fog machine wasn't working properly. And it's like, we need to get this fog right. We need to get this fog right, otherwise the scene's not going to work. Blah, blah, blah. And eventually, John Cleese was like, is the fog funny? Like, is there something about it that makes this scene funnier? No? Then who gives a fuck? Like, and that's such a good way of thinking about things. That's actually something I try and do myself.
Stop! What is your name?
What is your name? What is your request? I mean, it's done to death, but it's still fucking funny. What is the capital of Australia? And I still don't know.
I thought it was Melbourne.
It's one of those places. I think they move it, personally. I think they change it every other month.
One of my... I've been working on doing a homebrew D&D thing.
Oh,
and it's in space, and Australia's taken over part of Mars, and they keep fighting over the name of the capital of their city. And it's between Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney and Perth.
Is that the Space Australians?
Yeah, the Space Australians in the D&D that
I mean. Nova, yeah, you've caught the stream. You poor...
Now you can let it go.
Run away. It's not good. Yeah, Artemis says it the best.
Canberra?
If you're one of the people who listens to this after the fact,
I think that's the point.
Even more baffling.
The capital of Australia is elusive, therefore it doesn't exist.
Smart. Tim the Enchanter. Some call me Tim. But yeah, it's... Words. I'm good at them. I have the worst idea ever. I beg to differ. I might try and make a Pokemon hack in which all the Pokemon are stupid people like Ferds, Solvsits, Antivaxxers, etc. I hate myself. It is the worst idea ever. Don't do it. Because it probably won't be as... You'll get about 3 fucking pixelated pictures in and go, this isn't that interesting. Like, what do you even do? Oh, attack, stupid. Other attack, haha, not listening. They've all got the same moves, so it's not actually that interesting. No offence. Perth is objectively the worst city name on earth. I don't know, there's some pretty fucking awful... I mean, let's count just location names, like towns, villages. Dunstable.
I'm sure there's a place called Fuck in Germany.
Fuck. Flicken. What's some fucking English beach names, usually in Yorkshire? Like, Scunthorpe? Is that one?
Yeah.
Or some of the other ones? Because they all sound like fucking dreary fucking places.
Grimsby.
Grimsby! Grimsby. It's a beach town.
It's nice in Grimsby.
It's got the name Grim.
But it's nice there.
It should be called Niceby then, shouldn't it?
Niceby.
Welcome to Pleasant Town. Not welcome to Helton. Yeah. Helton on Sea. Fuck that noise. The best thing that Australia took from England is the ability to ignore consonants and vowels. Skills. I think this is the third I've caught. For whatever reason, I usually watch them on a Tuesday. Why? I don't understand why anybody watches them at all. They're so pointless. They're just me and her talking shit for an hour or so. Usually just me getting drunk and talking nonsense.
There you go. There's a place called Tittin.
That's good though, because it's got the word tit in it. In fact, it's got the word tittin in it. So that's the perfect name. That's not a bad name.
Excuse my German, but Fuchwanger?
Huge wanger.
Which translates to literally moist cheeks.
Moist cheeks. Oof, that's pretty. Says sick, more like says suck. Yeah, I've never heard that one before. A lot. That is one of the ones.
Bussendorf, which is Brest Town.
Why are these all German?
Because
either you have something against German.
Wankendown.
Wangtown.
Wanken.
Lizard people?
Stagger.
Like Zuckerberg? I mean, he does look like a lizard person. I like your accent. Is that why you turn up? Because that's not a good reason to listen to 2 people talk for an hour.
How is that a swear word?
You're a swear word.
Elland.
Elland.
Which in German it's a noun for misery, wretchedness or unhappiness. There's a town called Misery.
But isn't there an Elland, like, in Yorkshire?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and actually, Elland in Yorkshire is quite nice. I've been there. So,
There's a place called Dummer.
Dummer.
Poppenwheeler.
It's where they go to pop wheelies. You just go there and everyone's going around on a bike, but on just the back wheel. Morning! Do we have any proof that Scotland exists? I don't know, sounds fake. Those haggis creatures are clearly made up. Deep fried pizza, I mean, come on.
England is like the best for the swear names.
Okay. Of towns, or?
Oh, yeah. So it's an English town called Fuck. That's why.
Ah. Is it actually called Fuck, or is it called Fuck? Is it called Fook? Because then it would be in Yorkshire. Ah, Fook! Guten Tag.
Rude. There you go. Rudest places in Britain.
Shit.
Yeah, probably.
Knobton.
First one, Back Passage. It is an alleyway in London.
There's an alleyway in London called the Back Passage.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yay! Welcome to the Whiskey Club.
Everybody likes whiskey.
It's a place called Bell End.
Bell End.
Yeah. Butthole Road. I'm a child. Cockermouth. Just Cox.
Isn't Cockermouth in Wales?
Cumbria.
Oh, I thought it was in Wales. Sounds Welsh.
Cox.
Cox is in Wales.
Cornwall.
Ah. There's some cocks in Cornwall.
Cornwall is also blessed with a place called Venton Gimps.
I don't know. I've been to Cornwall a number of times. It's quite nice.
I've been past it.
Oh
my god, Cockshoot Close.
What?
Crotch Crescent.
Welcome to Crotch.
Dick Cot. Fanny Hands Lane. Fanny Hands.
Fanny Hands. Fanny Hands is kind of
Fanny Hands.
I have fannies for hands.
Finger in her. That's in Essex.
Oh, of course it's in Essex. Where the fuck else would it be? Jesus Christ.
Fine Bush Lane.
Does the rest of the world have road signs designating slippery when wet?
No.
I don't think so. I think mostly because we get the idea that water can make things slippery. So people kind of like just
we
not drive like an asshole.
We do get road signs warning of weather, but doesn't really say slippery when wet though.
No, I don't think that's something I've ever seen. We just have signs up saying
wet floor. That's about it. Or if it's a road sign, it just says weather caution, raining, heavy rain, or something like that.
Oh, you're talking about those electric signs?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think these are signs that are up that are just like obvious advice.
Oh, beautiful. Minge Lane.
Mingeling. Or Minge Lane.
Minge Lane.
Minge Lane. Delightful. Everybody likes the word minge.
There's also a place called Ladygate.
There's a place called Didcot Lady Garden.
Sandy Balls.
Yes, Fingerhoe is in Essex. We have figured that out.
Shitterton.
Fingering Hole. Fingering Hoe. Shitterton, sorry.
Shitterton in Dorset. Slag Lane.
But is water wet? Yes.
That
old fucking debate, quote unquote.
Twat.
Welcome to Twat. We're all twats around here.
The bonus one is Cockfosters.
Cockfosters.
Yeah.
That sounds delightful. We'll get a pint of Cockfosters. Don't stinge the minge. Is that like not cock blocking a lady? You fucking minge stinger. That's pretty good. I like that. Bridge freezes before road foot. What? Is that a phrase, or are you just trying to make my brain hurt? No, water is not wet. Water makes things wet, but it itself is not wet. But who cares? And I will fight you. Water is totally wet. Water is the wettest thing on earth because, it's water. Fight me back. I'll just sit on you and fart. That's how I win all my fights. The Black Knight always triumphs. Have at you. Twat, did you say? I always say twat. I like the word twat. I hate the way Americans say twat. I think it's the worst travesty since some other travesty. Twat.
Yeah, I don't get...
How do you pronounce the word A-T? At. You don't pronounce it ot, do you? No one does. And anyone who does...
I was at the farm.
Yeah. We're at the shops. We're at the pub. No, you say at. So it's twat. I can't comprehend how they don't pronounce it properly. But it doesn't have a fucking O in it. Bastards. Learn to speak American properly. American should be spoken properly. Yeah. I enjoy you twat, mate. Minge Lane. It's
Hello,
just
baby. Come on.
the vaginaest place in town. Oh god, my stomach really hurts. I think I ate too much. I need to do more exercise.
Come on.
Started doing exercise again. I think it's just a fucking winter thing where we can't exercise to save our lives.
Come on.
Because I've done it every single day since... well, for a while. Hey, cat. Mostly since my chair started like leaning slightly to the side and I realised I was fatter than I thought. Hey, beep. Kit Kat. Jonk. She just like stood up. She's not even moving. She's like, okay, I'm just going to stand here.
I'm giving her a hug.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Give us a shout, cat. Yeah? Yeah? Give us a shout. Yeah? He's eating some fingers. Yeah? Hey, baby.
Of course she wants to sit on you.
Oh,
I think she likes men more. Like, when my dad was sat on the couch, she wouldn't leave him alone. And he's like, oh, not on my coat. And he's taking it off and putting it and hanging it up in our way.
Yeah? Hey? Yeah? Oh, no, she doesn't like that.
Oh, no,
Need to get up early, stupid doctors. Stupid doctors with their qualifications and
stupid doctors with
value
their
to society.
dawn.
Runaway cat, you'll be eaten.
Time schedules.
I am not going to eat my own cat. That's my cat. I eat other people's cats.
No,
I mean, stray cats. Don't eat other people's cats. That would be wrong.
No.
How a twat and what pronounced so differently because of Americans? I don't know. But that's why you pronounce it wat. But what is you're like pronouncing the W and H,
Yeah,
and that's what turns it into
what's that electrical
what.
current then?
A wat.
Yeah.
A what? This cat shat on my hat. That fucking twat. Indeed. She does make cute noises. She is a cute cat when she's not being a colossal dipshit. Fucking blink at me. Oh, I'm so soft and gentle. I've never done anything really fucking annoying. Like fucking racing mode in the middle of the night. I'm so fast. Yeah?
I'm Sonic.
Yeah? Yeah?
She's totally Tails though, because she's ginger.
That's true. And a bell end no one likes. Yeah? Don't just blink at me. Meow at me. I want some words.
Are you a second player character? Yes, you are.
Are you basically immortal? Yes, you are. Yeah? I mean, whenever a guy in a robot spaceship tries to attack me, I usually pick up the cat and throw at him.
Ow.
Did you get stabbed?
Yeah, I need to cut a...
What is the unit for power? I don't know. What? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Cat, always making noise. Owner, please make noise for the night. Cat, silence. Yeah, pretty much. She comes in the morning and fucking screams at us. Ah! Twat. What time is it? What? What?
Oh no.
Hey Vsauce, Michael here. But where is here? I mean, that's pretty much... Does that guy even do stuff anymore? Last time I saw him do something new was he was in a video.
It was a while ago.
Fucking, what do they call it?
He was in a video fucking.
No.
That's what you said.
Who's the guy with the eggs? How to Basic. How to Basic released a face reveal video, and it was Vsauce Michael, but it wasn't. Obviously, he just was part of it, and it was fucking hilarious. But yeah, I assume that they're mates. How to Basic is one of my favourite things. It's just so fucking stupid. Have you played The Witcher 3? Best fucking game, I swear! I don't know why I had to do that as fucking Matt Berry, but there we go. Which my brother called Matt Beard the other day, and then texted me like 2 hours later. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun.
Is she allowed?
What's up?
I tried to sleep, I did the shaking.
Right, can you, like, let's move out of here. Mummy, go with her and have a conversation, because otherwise you're just going to have me constantly talking because no one can hear her speaking. Alright, thank you. Yes, I do feel like an asshole for that, but otherwise, basically what you're going to hear is not particularly engaging content. I mean, it's already fucking rubbish, but she can't sleep for some reason. But she also can't present those ideas in a way that the internet can enjoy. Then what's name, what's sir? I ask your name, boy, what's sir? Okay, I'm assuming that is a bit from something. I'm in Canada and we got hit by a ton of snow. In Canada? Canada got snow. Well, global warming is clearly a myth. So after all the snow shoveling, I'm relaxing with my bong and listening to you two ramble on. Played any new VR games recently? Not new. I've been playing a lot of Beat Saber because that's what I mostly play. And I ended up getting... So, the original Quest, the Quest 1, is too fucking heavy. It is not comfortable in any capacity. And I'm unwilling to spend £110/£120, including adapters, on a deluxe audio strap for a fucking HTC Vive. So I barely used it, and I went, fuck it. Amazon has a crazy good return policy. Let's just order a Quest 2 and see if it's comfortable. And holy fuck, is it so much more comfortable than the original. It's actually usable. So we got one of those, and we're probably going to sell the original Quest for however much money we can get for it, and probably get like a second one to replace the Rift as well, because it's really fucking good. I know Facebook evil, but you just can't beat those prices for a we just 3 Quest 2s. We just 3? Or we just got? Or we have, whatever. Yeah, so I'm probably going to sell off my other 2 headsets and replace them with like the high gigabyte-age one. I got this one because Mrs. Sick literally couldn't wear the original Quest, and yeah, they're amazing. And I'm really impressed with the Quest 2. I was surprised. But thankfully, hopefully, they'll get like fully unlocked at some point, and then we won't have to do any Let's Play laser tag in Rec Room. We just got you just got 3. What, like at once? Jesus, that's a lot. I would play games with people, but I am very lazy and I never have time to do anything. So I wouldn't hold my breath if I don't do that. I had this idea to do Barroom VR, which is a PC game, but you can stream it to Quest or whatever, and just like basically do a hangout at the pub in VR. But that never panned out, unfortunately. Canada isn't a myth. Where do you think Santa Claus lives? The North Pole? Canada isn't the North Pole. You do know that, right? if you don't want to pay for a shitty company, get it second hand, and that way makers get now. Well, the issue isn't about giving Facebook money. The issue is about giving Facebook access to a device that has 4 fucking cameras on it and a microphone, a decent microphone at that. It's a concern for privacy. That's why a completely unlocked. Also, getting the Quest 2 second hand usually costs more than buying it brand new, because people still think that they're hard to get a hold of, even though they're really not anymore. It's one of the only fucking pardon me, I'm very burpy at the moment. It's one of the only what do you fucking call it now? Oh, is she alright?
Yeah, she just can't sleep.
Oh, I thought you got yourself a tea.
No, sit down.
I can't remember what words I was saying. Oh, yeah, the Quest 2 is one of the only entertainment devices that you can currently get without actually having to fight scalpers for them. I don't know if that's because Facebook have just gone whole hog and gotten them made to insane degrees, or they've just sort of slipped under the scalper's radar. But it's the one technology thing that you can get, and it's the one technology thing that I think's worth getting over. If you've got a graphics card in your computer, you can play the video games. If you've got an Xbox, you can play most of the video games. If you've got a PS4 Pro, if you've got an Xbox One X or even the original, whatever. If you've got those devices, you can play most of the games that are currently available. So, of all the things to get, I would say a VR is much more worth it, especially at the moment. Mrs. Sick gets really bad wanderlust. I said that really weirdly. Wanderlust. She feels just a desperate need to like go out and do stuff in faraway places, and clearly that's quite difficult to do at the moment. And generally speaking, not a very good idea. So the VR headset's been fantastic for that. I mean, there's these videos of just like a beach, and she'll just sit there like she's hanging out on the beach, and it just makes her feel better. It tricks that part of her brain that wants it. CES are scalping, buying Series X for $399, selling for $650. I mean, that's the thing though. Is that scalping? They're getting... That is the best price I've ever seen them give for any flipping device. I've got a child here, so I have to start talking like a grown up. So that's not bad, but at the end of the day, it's unsurprising that they sell it for higher, because the market has made it more valuable for, at least with, are you talking about CEX? Or CES, like the Consumer Electronics Show? But, yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah, like, you kind of can't expect them not to do that, but at least with somewhere like CEX, you get a 2-year warranty. You ain't going to get that off of a scalper. Actually, funnily enough, if you really want a Series X, get it using the ultimate package. You'll pay about £700 in total, but you'll get 2 years of 2 years of Game Pass Ultimate, which is like just hundreds of games. I bought a Series X through this program. I've paid about £60 for it, and I've played more games that I would have bought using that, having not bought them, than I've spent on it so far. So it's been a terrific deal. I can't talk its praises enough. It's like having Amazon Prime. It's kind of a no-brainer, and the Series X as the ultimate Game Pass deal is a no-brainer. And it seems that the scalpers don't buy them. I think that's the big difference, because the Game Pass thing makes it so much more valuable as a thing, but it's hard to sell it as that. Like, if they put one up for 900 quid, oh, it comes with 2 years of Ultimate Game Pass. Yeah, but it's still just an Xbox Series X. That's harder to pull.
Someone wants me.
Not scalping, but it is gouging. But at the same time, what are they supposed to do? Like, literally, they're giving more. I don't like it. I don't like it anyway, but it's not really technically their fault. At the same time, just don't buy one yet. Don't buy one off of anyone. Like I said, get the Game Pass. How about being sold the PS5 for 1,500? Yeah, scalpers. Oh. I mean, last week I had a little chat about scalpers. They've been recently whinging about how everyone thinks that they're not very nice people, and no, they're being mean about us. It's like, yeah, because you're literally taking value out of society. You're extracting money where there was no money to be extracted from. You're gonna get told that you're kind of a bad person. And Xbox One have Game Pass Ultimate. I have saved thousands. Yeah, I mean, with Game Pass Ultimate as well, you get an EA pass and you get one for the PC. I've been playing PC games off of that as well. It's actually amazing. I want to suplex a scalper. No, you don't. You know, what you need to do is just wait. And hopefully, like, if everybody just stopped buying them. That sounded like you.
No, it was her.
My daughter burps like her mother. That's hilarious. That is genuinely hilarious. If you hadn't said, I would have assumed it was you.
Okay.
I still have and use a PS2. I would love to have a PS2, like a modded one, so that it would like look right on a screen and shit.
Come on then.
Yeah. Cat, shut the door for us. Go on, Cat. Do it. Go shut the door, Cat. Cat, shut the door. Why isn't she shutting the door?
She's getting confused because she keeps calling her.
I'll stick with my Atari. Yeah. Brilliant person disproved flat Earth recently. If the Earth was flat, parrots would have thrown everything off by now. I've heard the cats would push things off, but I don't know about parrots.
Parrots have tantrums.
They do have like the sort of mental age of
4.
equivalent of a 4-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. You get these ones and they'll like walk into a room and there'll be a pile of their favourite toy or something, and they'll stop and stare at it and be like, "The fuck have you done?" and like knock it over. There's another one that like picks up the cups and just yells into it. Ah! Very cute. Soft modded PS2 with the LAN adapter and a hard drive loaded with games. I bought a LAN adapter when it first came out. Never fucking used it. Never got online with it because it just wasn't the right time. We had a USB fucking we had our modem was just a little tiny thing that you plugged in and then you plugged into the computer via USB, so only one computer in the house could ever have internet. It was fucking stupid. I bought a really, really long cable so that I could wind it into my room. It was,
What are you doing?
What is she doing?
She's like stroking my chin. She's reaching out with her paw and like stroking my chin. What the hell?
Yeah, we used to have a lot of arguments about the internet, especially me and my brother. Because he'd take it and he'd barely use it. But be fucked off if... he's my older brother. He'd be fucked off if he didn't have exclusive access to it. I used it absolutely tons. Because I'm me and that's exactly what I'm like. But, yeah. God, that was such a fucking bad way of doing that. Don't know why. I think it was fucking BT. Like, just do it with a hub. Do it with a fucking network. And my mum being a complete... She's not even a person who's like anti-technology or anything like that. But she's like, I better not find weird things coming onto my computer if you go on the internet. We all had our own computers. I'd built my own computer. My brother had bought a computer built by... She had a laptop. That's not how the fucking internet works, Mum. That's just not how it works. The cat is petting you.
She's staring at you now.
Hi, baby. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah, she grabbed my hand and pulled it towards her face, as is her custom. She's looking for hand. Where am hand? This whole internet thing, oh my god, will never take off. I remember people saying that. Oh, it's just a fad. It's just a phase. It's like the automocar. And people were like, cars, oh, it'll never take off from this horseless carriage.
They said the same thing about novels.
The one that, the really funny one about novels was, someone said, no, it was paper. That was the one. A guy was saying, these kids with paper, a slate, because way back when you used to get like a sheet of slate and you would draw on it with another piece of slate and you could wipe it off and it would, whatever. And there's a really old article of a guy going, oh, these children and their paper, it'll never take off from slate. It's like, it just goes to show that there will always be someone bitching about a new technology that makes whatever they do slightly less, like, valuable. So, yeah. I try to embrace technologies. I'm sure they'll get to a point, and hopefully I'll be self-aware about it, but there will be a point at which there'll be a technology and I'll be like, I don't like this. This am the bad. Right, that's still moving. But I hope it never happens. I hope I always embrace new technologies. I hope I'm a big boy about it. But you can never be too sure. I can't think... like, I really like VR. And I can't think of something sort of more OTT than strapping an actual screen to your face. I guess I'd probably draw the line at implanting something like behind my ear that interfaced with my brain. But I'm not sure. It's probably going to take a long time for anything like that to be actually legal. New technological developments are at best neutral. Exactly. Except maybe bombs. Really, really powerful bombs.
Yeah,
I mean, they're going to be used for one thing.
They're not exactly neutral.
Do you think there was some general somewhere when they're saying about... It's like, oh, these nuclear bombs, it might be able to wipe out half a country, but it's never going to beat the conventional weapon of stabbing someone in the face with a knife. It's like, really? Really, motherfucker? Definitely some dumbass. Hey, Miss and Sir Sick, how's you both and the sicklings? Well, one of the sicklings just got up and now has gone back to bed. I think she hears me talking and is like, it's time to not go to sleep. Good thinking. Rick, roll your fucking brain. You talk about having an implant. Oh my god. See, that's the thing about the concept of having like an implanted and connected device.
Somebody will hack it and give you a Rickroll.
If not necessarily just Rickroll, but unless we develop some sort of encryption thing that is just completely fucking unbreakable, never ever am I going to put something that effectively could kill me. Ever, ever, ever. Like, no, it has to be something remote. And even, see, everything needs an access port of some description. And you can always get...
So you wouldn't get a pacemaker?
I'd get a pacemaker, as long as it was like a dumb pacemaker and not a smart device of any description. Because you can't... There were people with smart things, and they had... I'm sure I read somewhere about someone smart hacking some sort of smart medical device. And it was just like, that's fucking scary. And it's completely doable.
My sister had a thing for because she's got Crohn's, she had a device thing that was supposed to help her with it.
Yeah.
And every time she went through one of the metal detectors in a shop,
Yeah.
it would turn itself off.
Oh, yeah.
And she didn't realise.
For a while.
Yeah, and then she said, oh, it's not working, it's not working. Oh, it's off. Oh, what? And then she had to reboot it.
Yeah, that's really bad. Like, shit like that. Even basic shit like that. Someone said cochlear implants, but as far as I'm aware, cochlear implants are... Like, I'm making a very severe distinction between a device, a piece of tech implant, as you call it, that does something, but is remote and on its own and can't interact with the rest of the world, and what I'm calling smart, like an Internet of Things
These
pacemaker.
new implants are great. Unrelated now, I feel an overwhelming urge to have a Big Mac. I keep seeing M's in my eyes.
Yeah. My body has somehow spawned a tattoo that says
McDowell's.
McDowell's. Oh, that's a good reference. VR with implants is not a good idea. Before you know it, they trap people in an MMORPG, killing you IRL when you die in game, and having plot points that don't make any fucking sense. And having a really unsatisfying ending. Why did you do it? Oh, I don't know anymore. Fuck you. You better go kill yourself right now, you fucking asshole. How dare you just say, I don't know why I made a murder-suicide machine. Forced murder-suicide machine. Yeah. And that's why if you like SAO, Sword Art Online, if you like Sword Art Online, watch Sword Art Online abridged and realise just how bad Sword Art Online is comparatively speaking, especially with the plot holes. They're maddening. Otherwise, pretty fun. Lots of things are fun if you turn your brain off and don't really think about it. As soon as you start thinking about things, Jesus Christ, so much becomes very disappointing. Holy shit. Globebusters had over 900 in their chat last night. They played a video of the Mars launch and laughed because it didn't go straight up. Gravity turns are obviously not a thing in Mars. They laughed because, oh my god, can you imagine being that fucking stupid? It's unsurprising that they had 900. Someone was like, I say it like that. I think it was Professor Stick, maybe, or someone. I don't quote me on who exactly it was, but someone said, the fucking flat earthers are in shambles now because of the Mars launch and its success. It's like, don't be so fucking naive. Like, do you not think that they've seen every other huge leap that we've made in an amazing technological progress and not gone, oh, it's fake CGI?
I like stuff like this though, because like they're on a computer.
Oh yeah.
Which is on the internet, which is streaming to hundreds of people. And that
involves self-awareness.
That in itself is amazing. Doesn't like things like that need satellites and shit. But oh no, the idea that you can go make a spaceship go to a different planet. God forbid.
Well, they don't believe the planets exist. They think the planets are faked.
Well, I know one of them thinks it's a ball of flesh for some fucking reason.
Oh, he's not. Roger is not a flat earther. Roger has his faults, but one of them is not being a flat earther. Okay. Well, not a fault. Being a flat earther is not one of his faults, but thinking that Mars is made out of flesh is. Look, I saw some shapes on the Mars and on the moon, and oh my god, have I taken my medicine today? The man is fucking bonkers. I like him. I find him endearing, but I fucking hate his fans. Oh my god, they are the worst goddamn people. Just, Yeah, Roger is his own thing.
My dad thinks rocks are literally alive and sentient.
Well, he would think that, because they're in his brain. No offence. But if he literally thinks that, that's the only explanation for that thought. Satellites work better on a flat Earth, though. Do they? Would you even use a satellite? Wouldn't it make more sense to use radio towers?
It would make more sense.
Or lasers?
You'd just use radio towers.
I think you'd use lasers, to be honest, because it'd be faster.
Mm.
If you had a flat Earth, actually perfectly flat, then I've got to assume if you just had a series of... I think they have to be slightly off axis.
Mars is made of flesh. Doom guy intensifies.
Yeah, it's just Doom guy punching into Mars till it gets to the centre and then stabs it. Thinking stupid stuff isn't a fault, in my opinion. I mean, I think it's a bit of a fault. Thinking stupid stuff and not like understanding and refusing to listen when someone corrects you.
I think it's more of a thinking stupid things and outright refusing to expand your mind a bit and admit that there's a possibility that you're wrong. Like Sick usually says, he just assumes he's wrong most of the time.
Blood from a scone yesterday. I have proof.
Like
it was jam.
Like you just assume that you're wrong most of the time.
Yeah, that's the best assumption. You're probably wrong.
Whereas a lot of
assume you're wrong until you're proven right.
A lot of the people that Sick covers don't think that they're wrong.
Well, how could they be wrong? They thought of it.
There's just no way at all that they could possibly be wrong ever. And that's what their problem is. It's an arrogance problem. That's what the fault is.
I feel like there's a few of them who've listened to my videos and I swear that they go, you know, I could be wrong about this, but you don't fucking mean that. You're not... When you then go on...
Oh, I could be wrong, but I'm not.
I could be wrong, but let's talk as if I am completely 100% right. Well, then it doesn't matter if you're going to say that I could be wrong, because you're talking as if you're right. Yes, of course you could be wrong. Everybody could be wrong about everything. But that's not the point. The point is to actually go, it could be this or it could be this. If I don't fucking know, it's one or the other. Or if there's not like a fucking scientific consensus, then I'm not going to make sweeping statements about ridiculous shit.
It's the thing though, science is not based off of one person's opinion. It's based off of hundreds of years of people's opinions.
No, it's not based on anybody's opinions. It's based on the fucking research. It's the conclusions that are made from just piles and piles of information.
Yeah, but like hundreds of years worth, not 10 minutes on YouTube.
Well, my point is that opinion, it doesn't have anything to do with science, effectively. It's the facts. They're like overwhelmingly just,
Jalapeno.
Jalapenos.
Oh my god, jalapenos.
No, not jalapenos.
Oh god, I'm not allowed.
Jalapenos.
Oh.
They're like...
Spicy hot takes.
Yeah, these are my jalapenos. Shit, that needs to be a thing now. I've got a jalapeno for you. It's a hot take. Excellent. My initials are Jam. So in the US, am I jelly? Yeah, I don't know why they call it I don't know why they call jam jelly. It's wrong. It should be banned. We've got some really nice jam in the kitchen and we haven't touched it yet because we're fat.
You say that, but you had a cookie yesterday.
You fucking gave it to me!
Yeah, but you could have said no. And
you poor fool.
Instead of going, I'm going to heat this up in the oven for 10 minutes.
And then gave you a bit of it and you went, why didn't I agree to have mine heated up?
Yeah.
This is fucking amazing. I'm on a bit of a attempting to reheating binge, and it always tastes nicer regardless. I don't know what it is about heating food, but it's amazing. New t-shirt. There'll be some Spoon Stuff Stories t-shirts eventually, so buy one of those. Anyway, we're about to hit 10, and I really, really, really need a piss, so I think that's a perfect natural break. Wait, we must send Sick jelly. I would just expect to get jellies. Like if you
mean the jelly cubes?
No, like an actual made jelly.
Oh, right.
That's come from a jelly mold. Say no to food. Are you absolutely mad? Exactly. Yeah, so we'll see you next time, folks. I'm going to go and do a big fat piss. You're welcome for that knowledge. Shut up, phone. No one likes you. All right, thank you very much for coming, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.